Okay, so good morning, students. This is our fourth class in the row, and we were studying about the accounting for partnership. And today's topic is spatial aspect of partnerships account. Okay, so basically in class 12th, we have the two important unit in our syllabus. Number one is accounting for partnerships and number two is accounting for company. As you know, these are the form of doing business, partnerships and company. So in the account subjects, we are going to learn, we are going to study, we are going to understand how the firm or the company or the partnership firm going to record business transactions. What is the process of recording business transaction in the case of partnership and in the case of company? So this unit is all about the accounting for partnerships. In class 11th, we had learned about accounting for sole proprietorships. In class 11th, we had learned about accounting for sole proprietorship. Means how a proprietor should record the business transaction in a significant manner and in a corrective manner. What are the various steps of recording the business transactions in a sole proprietorship manner? How in a sole proprietorship the firm ascertain the profit or the loss incurred in a financial year? How a proprietorship firm ascertain the financial position of their business? So in class 11th, we had understood about the various steps of accounting. So if we remember those steps, so those steps starting with the identification of business transaction, number one. Number two is measurement of business transaction in a monetary terms. Number third is recording. And there are a book in which transactions are first recorded, and that book is known as general, and the another name of recording of that book is primary book. After that, we classify the similar nature of transaction in a separate account, that is known as principal book. And the next step is summarizing, and after summarizing, analyzing and interpretation step is there. The last step of accounting process is communication. So, previous year, we discussed about all those 7 steps of accounting process. But those accounting process is all about the sole proprietorships. If you are doing the business in a partnership, there are more aspects of partnerships account. That means, if you are doing the business in a partnership firm, apart from those accounts which we had understood in class 11, some more account going to be the part of partnership account. That's all about the this topic is spatial aspect of partnership account. It means if we operate the business in a partnership firm, so apart from those accounts which we had understood in class 11, we have to prepare some more accounts. Okay, so starting with the first thing, first is maintenance of partners capital account. Maintenance of partners capital account. In sole proprietorship, there are only one owner who contributed capital into the business. So, the partnership firm does not need to prepare any separate capital account of their owner, because there are only one owner, and only one owner is going to contribute capital in the business, and that capital account is maintained by the firm, and that capital is written on the liability side of balance sheet. So the capital is referred to only one owner. But in the partnership firm, there are minimum 2 members are allowed in a partnership firm, and the maximum limit is up to 50. So here more than the one partner is there, more than the one person is there. So the business need to prepare the partner's capital account. Why? Because more than the one owner is there, more than the one partner is going to be there in partnership firm. So firm has to prepare, firm has to ascertain, firm has to keep record on the capital contributed by the each partners. That's why in the partnership firm or in the partnership accounting, the firm has to maintain separate partners capital account for each partner. Understood? Okay. Number 2, now think. Now in this lecture we are only going to understood what are the various accounts are prepared or maintained by the partnership firm. हम सिर्फ ये पढ़ रहे हैं कि पार्टनरशिप फर्म कौन कौन से अकाउंट पढ़ रहे हैं. So in the next lecture, one by one, we are going to understood each account separately in a single lecture. Okay. In next lecture, the whole lecture is all about the partner capital account. Next lecture, we are going to discuss the profit and loss appropriation. Okay. Now, come to this point. The second account are prepared by the partnership accounting is distribution of profit and loss among the partner. Now look, this is going to be another aspect of the partnership account. In the sole proprietorship, all the partners, all the profit or the profit or the loss is bear by the owner. So the whole amount of profit is directly contributed to the capital of a single owner or vice versa. But in the partnership firm, all the partners are not having the equal profit sharing ratio always. So all the partners always does not have the equal profit sharing ratios. There may be a differences between the profit sharing ratio among the partners. So for that, the firm need to maintain a separate account for distribution of profit or loss amongst the partners, and that account is known as profit and loss appropriation account. So second thing which keep in mind while doing the business in a partnership firm is we have to look, we have to keep on look on distribution of profit or loss in the partners. For that, we are going to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. I hope you get understood this point. Because the thing is, in partnerships, all the partners are not having the equal profit sharing ratios. There may be or may not be. So for that, we have to keep in record which partner gets how much profit. For that, you have to prepare, you have to maintain a separate account, that is, it is the updation or it is the extension of profit and loss account in partnership, and this account is known as profit and loss appropriation account. Appropriation means out of the profit. Understood? Okay. The third thing which is the scope under the partnership accounting is the adjustment for wrong appropriation. Appropriation means out of profit. Appropriation of profit in the past. In the past. Now look, you all knew about a basic thing that nowadays the accounting are done by the computer softwares or through by the softwares, but few years back accounting are done by in a manual manner. So lot of the mistakes are incurred by the accountant or the CAs. And as you know, human beings are the social animal. Mistakes are the part of the humans. I think there is no human in the entire world who didn't do the mistake till yet. So when the profit distributed wrongly in the past and accountant or the CA come to know about this wrong appropriation, then the accountant or the CA must do the adjustment entry, must do the rectification of those errors which he or she did in the past. So in the partnership, if the firm had created any mistakes, that mistakes going to be rectified. And for that, this point, adjustment for an appropriation of profit and loss in the past, is treated. So in the partnership, if the firm had performed any mistake in the past, that mistake going to be rectified. Okay? Just like in the class 11, you had studied a chapter, rectification of error. The same manner in partnership accounting, rectification of error is also going to be a special aspect of the partnership account. Number 4, reconstitution of the partnership firm. Now look, reconstruction of the partnership firm. This is one of the vital, important subheading of this concept. Reconstitution of the partnership firm. Reconstruction of the partnership firm. Suppose there are two partners in a partnership firm named as Amit or Rohit. After some time, Pooja is also wanted to join the partnership firm. So the existence relationship between Amit and Rohit are now got wind up. So if Amit and Rohit wanted to take admissions of Pooja in the partnership firm, then they have to change, they have to reconstruct their agreement. And that agreement is a new agreement between all these partners, all these three partners. So if this event or this circumstances happen in your firm, that is the reconstitution of the partnership firm. Let's take another example. Amit and Rohit are two partners in a partnership firm. Initially, they share profit equally in a 1:1. Now, Amit and Rohit decided that from now onwards, all the activities, all the burdens of the business is carried by the Amit only. And for that, Amit wanted to take more share in the profit. So they agreed on a consent that the new profit sharing ratio between Amit and Rohit from now onwards going to be 2:1. 2:1. So if the profit sharing ratio of the existing partner Amit and Rohit are changed, that also an example of reconstitution of partnership firm. So if the existing agreement got changed, got expired, and the partners come with a new agreement, that is the reconstitution of the partnership. Existing clause, terms and conditions. If the existing clause, terms, conditions, rules, regulations got changed, so the partnership firm to create a new agreement, and that agreement constitute the partnership firm, reconstitute the partnership. I think you got this point of reconstitution of partnership. And the last is dissolution. Dissolution of partnership firm. Dissolution of partnership firm. What does the dissolution mean? Dissolution means the winding up of a company. What are the various rules? What are the various clauses of winding up? For winding up a partnership firm. So there are various rules, various clauses of winding up. So how the partnership firm got wind up? At what circumstances? What are the various circumstances in which a firm got wind up? This is another special aspect of the partnership accounting. And this is a separate chapter in in this particular unit. So whatever aspects which we study today, all those spatial aspects have a separate chapter in this particular unit. In the next lecture, or maybe in the upcoming lectures, we will look how these spatial aspects of partnership accounts will be treated, how these accounts are prepared, what are the various rules, regulations, treatment of preparing the profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account, revaluation account, or the balance sheet in the partnerships. Okay, so these five are the spatial scopes in the partnership accounting. Okay, so that's all about the today's class. In the next class, we will start with the preparing of capital account of partner, or the maintenance of capital account of a partner. How partners capital account going to be prepared in a form. Okay? Okay. Thank you.